intelligence company putting money behind political candidates to support regulating the AI industry.
Anthropic is an artificial intelligence company based in San Francisco, donating $20 million to Public First Action, a political group supporting candidates in favor of allowing states to pass AI regulations. Anthropic says in a statement, the companies building AI have a responsibility to help ensure the technology serves the public good, not just their own interests. It put out a report Tuesday that its own Claude Opus AI model is used to develop chemical weapons and commit heinous crimes. The head of Anthropic's research team quit Monday, saying the world is in peril and the safety team is under constant pressure to put values aside.
Fox's Chris Foster, I'm Lisa Lacera. This is Fox News.
KFBQ's late afternoons continue with the latest news and information.
Hiawatha Baseball and Softball Club briefed the USD 415 Board of Education on the Noble Park softball field, noting construction began in April and is due next month. The club raises $60,000, but still needs $418,000 of the $723,000 cost. The board kept funding talks and approved calendar, football jerseys, a standalone wrestling program, and personnel moves. St. Joseph Chamber of Commerce marks 2 milestones Friday. First, Mooney's Coffee cuts the ribbon at 9:30 a.m., 510 Edmund Street, a women-owned shop sourcing beans through Global Citizen Coffee Roasters with homemade flavors. Then, Commerce Trust unveils its new office at noon, 3303 National Missouri Club provider of investment management, financial planning, trust, and private banking. Missouri Western State University's University Gallery unveils Horizon, drawn from the Eichhorst print collection running through May 1st. The opening reception is set for 4 to 6 p.m. February 19th in Spratt Hall, room 211, free and open to the public. Curated by Dr. William Eichhorst, the collection reframes the horizon as metaphor and mindscape. Gallery hours 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The Missouri State Highway Patrol and the American Legion are taking applications for the 54th Cadet Patrol Academy, recruiting 16 to 18-year-olds. Sergeant Shane Huck says, "We've been doing this for multiple years, and applicants need American Legion sponsorship. It's a week-long look at law enforcement work, June 7th through 12th in Jefferson City. Cost is $450 upon selection. Apply by March 1st via the Missouri Legion website or a local American Legion post." Mark the calendar, for Sisterhood of St. Joseph plans its 10th peaceful protest Saturday, February 14th from 1 to 3 p.m. at Bells Highway and Frederick Avenue. The Love Without Borders rally targets Trump administration policies and follows January gatherings after the deaths of Alex Preddy and Renee Good in Minneapolis. Organizers will lead chants, serve as peacekeepers, and encourage warm clothing and homemade signs. Missouri is moving on a sweeping property tax overhaul after first-round approval in the Missouri House. The bill would set separate rates by property type, shift every local tax election to November, and revamp how taxable values are calculated. It even allows installment payments and subclass rates. Some lawmakers warn of complexity, but the sponsor argues stability for taxpayers and relief from rising bills. Missouri producers, here's a timely ask. University of Missouri Extension is fielding its custom rate survey, capturing real costs for tillage, planting, spraying, harvesting, and machinery rental. Contribute your figures. The payoff is clarity, budget smarter for the coming season, and benchmark service prices with confidence. Transparent, real-world data strengthens negotiations and keeps the marketplace competitive for everyone. For news anytime, go online to stjosephpost.com.
Your car deserves the best. At Reed Auto Plaza, our 40 factory-trained technicians know cars inside and out. We've got you covered. From oil changes to major repairs, visit us today at the Reed Auto Plaza right in front of Menards.
Local small businesses make up a major portion of the economy, and places like our restaurant really define the personality of a city or neighborhood.
Small businesses are the heart and soul of a community.
Without them, we wouldn't have survived.
Hi, I'm Congressman Sam Graves. Make sure to support our local small businesses because they are the core of our communities.
This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
KFBQ Sports.
I'm Matt Pike. The Northwest Missouri State University men and women are in Joplin tonight to take on Missouri Southern. The Bearcat women are on a 3-game winning streak, looking to gain some ground in the MIAA standings, stay in the running for the MIAA tournament, currently sitting in 7th place. Only the top 10 teams qualify for the tournament. Northwest trails in the all-time series to the Lions 38-31. For sure. But the Bearcats have won 3 of the last 4 meetings. Missouri Southern scored a 59-50 victory over Northwest at the 2025 MIAA tournament. On the men's side, Northwest holds a 45-25 advantage over Missouri Southern in the all-time series. The Bearcats had won 13 straight games in the series with Missouri Southern before the Lions broke through last season in Bearcat Arena with a narrow 69-67 victory. Tip-off tonight is at 5:30 for the women. The men go at 7:30. The Missouri women's basketball team takes on Tennessee tonight. Head coach Kelly Harper's former team. Harper coached the Bulls from 2019 to 2024. Posted a record of 108-52 before being fired. Harper says being almost 2 years removed, there isn't much emotion for her in returning to Knoxville.
And I've always been the type of person is what's next, what is next on my agenda, and it's I can lock in, I can compartmentalize pretty well as a coach and really dive into what needs to be done. And
during her time in Tennessee, Harper made it to 4 NCAA tournaments, 2 in the Sweet 16. Mizzou has won 3 of its last 4 matches, most recently falling to Georgia on Sunday. Tennessee also enters off the loss to the nation number 3 South Carolina. Tip-off tonight is at 5:30. Pre-game will air here on KBQ at 15. The National Collegiate Baseball Writers Association announced its NCAA Division II National Players of the Week, and Missouri Western State right-hander Cole Evans has been selected as the National Pitcher of the Week. In just the second start since transferring to Mountain West, Evans put up a dominant game shutout in a 7-0 win. Reporting at St. Paul, Griffins home opening series, he allowed just 1 hit, struck out 11, walked 2. Griffin baseball remains at home this weekend, hosting St. Paul State. Base coaches in Major League Baseball will have to remain in their coaches' boxes until the pitch is thrown after owners voted to a Crystal Bowl Thursday. There are no meetings in Florida. Rules to hurt pitch stability to ask for what pitches coming to be a pitch tipping practice that has become more prevalent over the past few years, and the Joint Competition Committee recently agreed to the move before owners voted on it. In England, officially announced Wednesday, Kansas City will be the team's base camp for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The second team officially confirmed Kansas City as the base camp. Argentina, Netherlands, and Nigeria are also expected to be based in the city. That's sports. I'm Matt Pike.
That's all the stuff today's weather forecast here on KBQ.
Pretty clear out there as the night goes on. Our low close to the freezing mark. Plenty of sunshine for Friday. Beautiful weather, the high 60. And we're down to 40 for tonight. A shot at rain here. More rain becoming likely through Saturday, lingering into early Saturday night. Saturday's high 55. Sunny on Sunday, the high low 60s. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Naramore.
With severe weather is in our area, make sure you're listening to 680 KBQ on 95.3 FM for up-to-the-minute coverage. Sponsored by Affordable Insurance Solutions. Call 676-2886. When others say no, AIS says yes.
I love the exercise classes here at the senior center.
Me too. I'm trying to eat healthier too, but it's expensive these days.
And that's why I use benefitscheckup.org. I learned I can get help paying for groceries.
Benefitscheckup.org?
Yes. In a few clicks, you can see if you might qualify for money-saving programs.
For free? I'm going to benefitscheckup.org today.
Supported by the U.S. Administration for Community Living.
I used to think food just came from the store, but now I know it starts on a farm. Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm in the 3rd grade. This year, I got to be a part of agriculture education on the move, where we learned about crops, animals, and all the work farmers do every day. I was surprised by how many things I use every day that come from agriculture. I Get on the Move helps students like me all across Missouri learn about agriculture in fun, hands-on ways. We even practice math, science, and reading during these lessons, which my teacher really likes. Support agricultural education by partnering with Missouri Farmers Care to bring ag education on the move to your school. Because when we understand where our food comes from, we grow up grateful. Who knows? Maybe I may become a farmer. Learn more at agmoves.com. Agriculture education on the move, enriching lives one classroom at a time.
Now,
We tend not to think about now. We dream about tomorrow, relive yesterday, but sometimes we don't see what's right in front of us. Victory over cancer is in front of us. Right now, cancer research is saving lives. Cancer research funded by the V Foundation is leading to new discoveries and new treatments, and ultimately, one day, victory over cancer. Give to the V Foundation. Right now, 1 out of every 2 men and 1 out of every 3 women will get cancer in their lifetime. Now is your moment. You may save someone you love. 100% of your donation goes directly to game-changing research. 100%. Donate at v.org. Because today's cancer research is tomorrow's victory.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Over the years, you've chosen to use the Tiger Network for prescription opioids.
For the first time as Mizzou head coach to take on 22nd ranked Tennessee. Hello again, Brad Fernago here with you. Morgan Woods is my board operator at Learfield headquarters in Jefferson City, Missouri. Kathy Wiesen has tonight on. Kelly Harper played a key role in hanging 3 of Tennessee's 8 national championship banners up in the rafters here. She spent 5 years as head coach at her alma mater, but was let go in 2024 after winning about 2/3 of her games and making 2 Sweet 16s. Now, in her first year at Mizzou, the Tigers already have more overall wins and conference W's than all of last season. Tennessee, meanwhile, is still in the top 25, but has hit some bumps in the road lately, including the biggest blowout loss in program history on Sunday at South Carolina. It led second-year coach Tim Caldwell to say her players like to quit. So some interesting vibes here with the home team, to say the least. What's the response for a team that's still trying to get in the NCAA Tournament Committee's top 16 and host some postseason games? And how do the Tigers perform in Harper's homecoming as they look for their best win of the season and try to chart a narrow path to the big dance? We start finding out in 15 minutes. Coach Harper joins me next. This is Mizzou Women's Basketball on the Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
I'm Bill Pollack, host of Show Me Today. We talk with people sharing life across the state. Artists, farmers, chefs, scientists, and community leaders sharing stories you won't hear anywhere else. No shouting, no politics, just interesting conversations about the places and people that make Missouri the Show Me State. Download Show Me Today wherever you listen to podcasts, and listen to Show Me Today weekdays on this station. Show Me Today.
Children's mental health is in crisis. That's why the Kids Mental Health Foundation envisions a future where mental health is a vital part of growing up. Parents tell us the challenges are real.
So you know what to do if they have a fever. But when you see them struggling emotionally, and you're like, what do I do? You're going to find tons of things on the internet, but you want it to be from a trusted source.
The Kids Mental Health Foundation provides free, expert-developed resources to millions across the United States. Don't wait for a concern or crisis. Learn more at kidsmentalhealthfoundation.org.
In touch with rural America. 680 KFEQ.
Today, 1 in 5 working-age Americans has a mental health condition.
People in all types of jobs and at all levels.
And the key to helping us succeed is a supportive and inclusive workplace.
All of us have a role to play in making that happen.
So what can I do to help?
As a CEO, I can set the tone for supportive culture.
As a manager, I can offer assistance and accommodations.
As a coworker, I can listen and be a source of support to my colleagues.
As someone with a mental health condition, I can ask for what I need to perform my best.
I
can offer all employees the supports they need to deliver on the job. For the team
and for the business.
What can I do?
What can I do?
What can I do?
I can remind others
That we all benefit from workplaces that promote good mental health.
mental health-friendly workplaces are more important than ever.
And all of us have a role to play in promoting them.
Learn more at whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
There's Kelly Harper as our guest now on the pregame show. What's been going through your mind during this time back in Knoxville?
You know, for me personally, I've had a lot of people reach out, whether it's former players, teammates, former coaches, former folks I've worked with. I've had a lot of people reach out, you know, and just a lot of well wishes, I think, from a lot of people.
The majority of the players on this current roster have not played here before. You obviously have a little bit of experience here. What have you been talking to them about to make sure they don't get overwhelmed by the venue or the name on the jersey?
You know, we really haven't done a lot of that. You know, we'll talk. I know they know. Whether they understand it or not, it's another story. But we'll talk about it before the game. But we've tried to keep it pretty consistent with our preparation, and you know, how we go into every game is how we go into this game. And so hopefully the consistency will allow our team to get on the court and be in the moment and play in that game.
Third straight game, you're going to be shorthanded and short without your post player, Jordana Reisma, available specifically against this opponent. How do you approach it? How does that change your approach?
It's obviously difficult. You know, they're so big, and where they get you with their length is defensively and then on the boards. That's where they really take advantage of it. So, you know, for us, we'll just have to spread them out best we can on our offensive end, and then really team defense to be able to protect the paint, keep it out of the paint. Now, the caveat of that is they shoot a lot of threes. So, you know, we will not be able to guard both. We can't completely take away the paint. We can't completely take away the three. So we'll do our best to limit paint touches and then contest threes.
Their full court pressure, forcing about 21 turnovers a game. How do you break that and get into a half-court situation where they've been a little more vulnerable this season?
Yeah, I think our players, they have to want to handle the ball. They have to want to relieve pressure for their teammates, and then we have to put them